I know we've heard this over and over, bro.
Yeah.
When people say no one's coming to save you,
Yeah.
no one's really coming to save you.
This is Martin. From filming over 200 events to working with industry leaders behind the scenes, he learned something most creatives miss. Talent isn't enough. Business matters. And guess what? He mastered the art of business.
Don't focus too much on being a creative. Focus on being yourself. Start. The thing that's missing is you acting to actually physically do.
Today, I sat down with him to talk about what creatives actually need to win in 2026.
One of the reasons why I want us to do more of this, like conversational videos, I think it's more on the right now in the day and age that we're living in. I think it's more of the mindset itself, like the mindset, because I feel like everyone has skills, and with the coming in of AI, you can do whatever you want to do. So I would want people to kind of like focus on the mindset itself, you know, before the creative. I don't know if that makes sense. Just that out of the way, I just had like a few questions for you, just to start off the year. And yeah, hope you're ready.
Let's do it.
So man, like, what was your hardest lesson of 2025?
Honestly, my hardest lesson for 2025 was systems.
Right.
I think systems was my my issue, and I'll speak more true to backing of footage.
Yeah.
You know, we
that
run
was the
into
new-
those issues, and I feel like that was unnecessary pressure. You know, so if you plan ahead, and I mean, at the end of the day, if you're creative, the most important thing, in my opinion, is storage. Where are you storing that?
Right.
So I ran into issues with that because I didn't plan accordingly. I was just mainly focused on clients. Yeah, I think it's the planning for the client,
Yeah.
and as well as systems. You know, I felt I was running into a block with that.
Yeah. No, I think that's more of like a mutual thing. Because I also kind of like faced the same thing when it comes to like systems. Mainly, I've pretty much done well when it comes to like fulfilling the projects themselves.
Yeah.
But you know, you can always do better. You know, you can always do better. You can always deliver on time. You can always do things fast. So yeah, systems. I feel like systems are key, man. So moving forward, what's one mistake you made last year that helped you grow?
A mistake.
A mistake specifically.
Oh my God. Now that's a question. Mistake.
Plus, you have done a lot of mistakes. You have shot footage in what? You shoot in S3, but you have shot footage in S-Lithon.
Yeah, okay. That's a good one. So I have issues with settings sometimes. I think we get so used and comfortable to like doing things a certain way. Like in most cases, I shoot in 60 frames,
Right.
You know, and all that good stuff. I shoot in S-Log, but then I ran into one client that was super specific, and she's actually a fellow shooter as well.
Oh, okay, nice.
She does both photo and video.
Yeah.
And specifically, she wants you to shoot. She doesn't care for the 4K.
Oh, wow.
She wants you to shoot in HD, you know, and then also wants you to shoot in 120 frames on certain for certain clips.
Okay.
So I went and did a shoot with her, and then came back home pretty late. But I had a very early shoot.
Yeah.
So I forgot to change that.
Yeah, and I mean, I know you have your own style. I think you said this before. You have your own style. You have your own way of filming, so, and you don't really like going back and forth, like changing up stuff.
That was a mistake. Which, I mean, of course, it's helped me grow, and a way that what I've done to mitigate that issue is I have a whiteboard.
Okay.
that I look at before I leave the house because I'm paranoid. I've left gimbals at home before. I've done left batteries and stuff like that. So it's a checklist for the most
Oh,
part.
checklist. Oh,
So it
nice.
gives me everything. And the first thing there now that I've added to the top is check camera settings.
Oh, nice.
You know, so I mean, that checklist has get batteries, audio, all these things, ND filter. Some things they seem to be so obvious, but even my stuff lives in the Pelican. You know, but I need to check the Pelican case, making sure everything is charged and all the settings. So that's one of the things.
Okay, no, that's good. The next question would be, what advice would you give creatives who feel stuck or behind? They felt the same way in 2025, and also going into this new year. Like, what advice can you give them?
To be honest, in most cases, for most of us, we come into this space wanting to be creative off the bat, like immediately. You want to just be you know, you want to be like Vinny Visuals, but there's a lot that goes into being Vinny Visual.
Right.
You know, you have over a decade of experience, bro. So it takes. So for me, I think don't focus too much on being a creative. Focus on being yourself. You know, say what I mean by that is if you're trying to be somebody that does lifestyles content, just film yourself, do B-roll. Like your normal regular stuff, do some B-roll of whatever you're about to do. If it's breakfast, you know, do a little bit of B-roll of bacon, eggs, bread, you know, wide shot, mid shot, tight shot. Start somewhere and then grow. You know what I mean? Whatever it is you're trying to do, if it's real estate, you know, start with your own house.
Oh, wow.
You know, start with your own house. Go outside, do a wide shot, push in, come in the house, you know, imitate whatever they can see from your page as well. They could just do that with their own house first.
Right.
You start somewhere. Oh, I don't have the camera yet. Okay, that's fine. But the things you could do is you could start with your phone. There's CapCut on the phone. Guess what? Start doing that. At least you're going to have experience in not just capturing, but editing, so that when you have the right gear now, you already have experience on the shooting process, the type of shots, and the editing. So start. That whole thing of saving, it makes your brain think you've accomplished.
Right.
You were stuck because you think you don't have enough information, so you keep watching all these YouTube videos. No. You've watched enough. The thing that's missing is you acting to actually physically do, you know, the shooting itself.
I like that, man. That's starting. That's the key. No, I like that.
Yeah.
And the last question would be, if you could sum up 2026 in one word for yourself, what would it be and why?
There's a lot of emotion that's going into that question because a lot has happened in 2025 from a creative, business, and personal standpoint. So I want to say persistence. Why? You know me personally, so regardless, I've been pushing, man.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because I know we've heard this over and over, bro. When people say no one's coming to save you. No one's really coming to save you.
Right.
You know, when after a certain age, bro, you're kind of on your own. You're an adult at that point. You know, you can't sit there. When you're young, you know, your parents, somebody will come, but no one's gonna save you.
Right.
You have to be persistent. So persistence in order to persevere regardless of what you have going around, because you will learn over time that life has peaks and valleys. So you just have to keep on going, bro. So, and that's what 2025 was. And I think that's what it will still continue being for 2026. Just tweaking a few things.
Yeah.
You know.
No, that's good. I think for me, if I could sum up 2025, it would be in one word. It would be growth, man. This growth. I think it
Yeah.
has been that year, one of those years where it's just progress. You know, I've seen progress. I mean,
Yeah.
I would sit here and like talk the whole day and like what I've achieved, what I dreamt of, and seeing it come to life.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just been one of those one of those years whereby it has just been more on like growth, and
Yeah.
we're yet to see what 2026 has for us.
True.
You know, just
I'm
looking forward.
that growth thing, bro. Like, it's a real thing. It's good to see how far you've come. I mean, you started a while ago, but just being able to experience and witness your growth, you know, in front of your business, outside of your business, some other personal things. It's inspiring to see.
Yeah,
You know.
for sure.
Yeah.
That's dope, man. So, and yeah, that was the first video for 2026.
26, yeah.
2026. Where can they follow you?
You could find me at Timeless Imagery.
Yes, sir.
That's one word, Timeless Imagery 101. And that's for Instagram. This guy has me doing TikTok now, which it will be under the same name. I downloaded the app. I just need to kind of have it going. But yeah, that's where you guys can find me.
And with that being said, lock in, man.
Yeah, let's stay locked in.
Yes, sir.